KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take...
Get his ass. Fuck you doing?
That would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Give me that.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Fuck out of here. About to get in that ass.
But he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch.
Oh, good D.
Intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And
good
the
D.
Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression
87.
NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case,
number 17, 19, changing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right.
Oh, got him. What you gonna do, big boy? What you gonna do?
Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
We about to turn it up in this motherfucker.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. In a tie game, I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again with Walker. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here's Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he'll just get rid of it.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Mahomes firing complete. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Shifts by at the 15. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are all tied at 28. Now, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's to the 15, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers, and they will take a 7-point lead. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Ah, interesting. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Mahomes to throw it. Dancing to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
That's crazy.
While it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith to throw.
Out to his left. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And, partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps. Get up tight on them.
Good game, fella.
Try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big. But you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a
Yeah, I was
long
just saying could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
So the victory here for Seattle. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions. And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect because they figure, what do we have to lose? We're playing the Super Bowl champs.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should have bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. Home God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. They put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Geno out to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Steps away. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Smith. It's complete to Lockett. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Ken Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game.
Get some water.
Take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This to Arnold on the short pass. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Penny. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's A.J. Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
Penny, a 1st down carry.
Hell, man.
And they'll bring him down at the
Fuck.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set it.
Come on, that's some bullshit.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
Fuck out of here.
Get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Eagles. Rashad Penny, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Now Geno on 1st down. As it completes to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Penny up the middle.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They keep it with Penny on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
Rolling to his left.
Oh! How the fuck he get...
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
Come on, guys.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Leaves it for Penny. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Here's a give to Penny. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there. And
take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now it's Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Geno.
Got him.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
fuck.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a give to Penny.
Come on, man.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Again, it's Penny.
Come the fuck on. You run right past him?
Before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you what.
I don't know how we keep missing this motherfucker, man.
Now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Come the fuck on,
And
man.
he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle by Darrell Taylor. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On second down, here's Penny.
Come on. How?
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Elliott is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's 1st and 10. Smith's going to throw it. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Walker now on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Smith. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Here's Walker. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here now, 2nd and goal. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here's first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And past the 40. Before it's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Final 2 seconds. This is it. But first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there to make sure some of those incompletions.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. A handoff to Penny, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8. They go play action with Hurts.
Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
The Eagles send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is taken at the 15.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
And this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Smith with his first throw of OT.
And
that is incomplete.
Oh, man, if that's on target, this game's over. He led him just a little bit too much. And if they don't go on to win this one, that's a play that will be discussed around the city and on talk shows all week long.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno.
Come on!
Far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He
shook his head right when he released that throw.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
What the fuck?
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Throws some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Smith.
Get the fuck out of here!
And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. The handoff, running left is Penny. Down to about the 45.
Fuck out of here, man.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he's going to be met at about the 43. From the gun, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Penny. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Penny. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. This to win it in overtime.
Jake!
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
Fucked up.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it. It's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings. Yeah. Vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state of
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
Fuck out.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Shit,
It's
nigga.
intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
A quick burst there, nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll try the air now with Smith. They'll roll him out right.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
Give him 30 yards there.
I do believe I recognize that play. It's something Coach Bill Walsh installed every stop he made, putting it in the first day of camp. X-post cross, whether you're going left to right or right to left with that X receiver, you want a big arm quarterback able to make the throw downfield. But boy, it was successful everywhere he went.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
A shotgun snap for Smith. It's caught. Lockett. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 26 yards.
And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Will elect not to bring this out, and the football.
Take you out. Go ahead and sit down. Okay? How you doing this morning? Come give me a hug. Give me a hug. Good morning. How you doing? You want a belly rub? Come on up here. Come on.
the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Kick the ball. Still curtain. The defense, your offense ain't doing shit. Kick the ball. Don't be stupid. Okay.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh!
They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On the counter, it's Walker, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Smith. This is the tight end fake. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Smith.
Well.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Gino now to throw. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. Cook up the gut, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Rodgers now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's got room at the 30, and he takes it all the way down to the 22. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Thompson. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a draw play. It's Walker, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Walker.
What the
And he'll
fuck?
get a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
Wow.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Armstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Smith. It's complete to Lockett. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith on the move to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a big 32-yard play on third.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
He got the ball back. Wow.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
To the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Running left is Walker. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is Geno. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got room to roll, and all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers now to throw.
Get it to me.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kobe Bryant inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, was.
Get still, curtain. Yeah, can't go. We're gonna go out. Let's go. Yeah, boy, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shoot.
partner pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe. And I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the rules. Stuck with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time.
Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the tooth, but I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I've been trying to see what's up. I just shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the running back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I've been trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the rock. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. They hurt, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send them watch it like a fit, no wrist. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down when I'm that. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Lights on, pull up in the city with a nice John. Lights on, Chinese throw the chicken, need a wife to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick up like, she running up, she running up. She pay a bill, she put it on. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming out, yeah. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I've been trying to see what's up. I just shorty clean the prentice, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat BDs in the stars. Fingers going off like Michael with the thumb. Only one mama with designers in the thumb. When we shop fabric on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his word and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my socks. I be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, go on, twerk it if you know that it's on. Deep dive and get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I've been trying to see what's up. I just shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the running back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I've been trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond in the rough.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a in the safe. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag brother used to bust a couple hands off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle, boy, I just saw the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. Little, my head was on a swivel when he was pushing the rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it, need a. They also. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and honey's the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make it in the safe. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and molten lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Let's sign now. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me get him any
gone in a blink. We can make a in the safe. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These ballin' silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this language. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as a listen close when I say this. After every word, I'm open to a change.
Menu narration option is set to off.
choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Hold up. Let me take you back, because I see this ain't working. Get up here.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Sit.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way. No gain at all for the offense.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The throw over the middle, taken in. 33 yards that time.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Got the fuck out of here, man.
To the 10-yard line.
That's some bullshit.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Smith going to move him around. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now it's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. And now an audible here into something else. Now Smith.
Got him.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
What the fuck, man?
It's Tony. And in for
That was my fault. All right.
Kadarius Toney, 28
That was my fault. Totally my fault. See, so good. So good.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, no.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Sticking with Walker.
God, my fucking man got in my way. God damn it.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I'm not sure that that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball.
He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Gino on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's Smith. Short throw to Disley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Smith. Forced out to his left. Oh, it's out. Smith lost
Get the ball, guys.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
How?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because...
Get the fuck out of here!
It's just not the football that we came here to see.
He just throwing it.
They want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
What the fuck?
And got his man complete.
Give it to
Now
him.
he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, that's exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Smith now to throw. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again is Smith. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for 8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he did.
Touchdown!
Wow.
Jarek McKinnon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Moore. He will return it. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here.
Fuck.
Smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's a throw. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Play action. It's Smith. Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now Smith.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up.
Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now here's Mahomes.
Man, don't come on this bitch sleepy. You better wake the fuck up. Huh? Yeah, you want me to wake your ass up? I'll get you up now. This nigga busting my ass, but I beat myself. I threw 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles. You ain't gonna win like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
But this is the game I needed to win, because if you ever notice when you first start playing Madden, they don't rank you until you play a certain amount of games.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit because I can't hardly hear you. Yeah, I told you I got my shit. Hello? Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how me and Dave figured that shit out.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever
Nah, you know, so yeah.
coaches talk about taking care of the football.
It's on.
And limiting turnovers.
That's why I wait to really the season start.
Worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Walker now on first and 10.
He said they important. What's your record?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Oh, that's good. That's a good record.
And that is going to do it for this third
Yeah.
quarter of action. You're watching.
I mean, it's how much you put time into it. Because you're going to have to, you know, get your run game right. It'd be dangerous. So.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down.
Oh, okay.
They run again with Walker. And some space here.
Yeah.
A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 65 yards right.
Yeah, I played against Aaron Rodgers today. They quit. I shut them down. I don't have to play all the top teams. This is my 4th game.
Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Yep. The Eagles. Yeah, I played the Eagles. That's who I played. I played my first game ever playing is Kansas City. Then the second game was the Eagles.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
And then I went into overtime on my second game, and I lost it. I said, damn.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Yeah.
Officially, it's a 1-yard
Yeah.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly.
Yeah, but you got to stop it. Yeah. Got to work on your defense. That's what I'll be trying to work on is my defense.
It's caught. Lockett.
Yeah.
10 yards that time to push him up. First and goal. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way he
Damn.
started it.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Yeah.
No late point. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be
3rd,
second
yeah. Yeah. That shit pisses me off too.
remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
See,
affair. So it's Seahawks
I had them.
as we march toward a conclusion.
When you play them,
Got it 2nd and goal.
the guy threw an interception. I got him, right? I end up fucking fumbling it on a 20-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
So it threw my game off.
Now Gino
Come on, Gino. Go.
steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Gino down to throw.
It's a hell of a play right here. God damn, that man was wild.
Bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive
Who are you talking about?
Consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going.
Oh, nah, that ain't a ranked game. That ain't, yeah. And plus, I was playing on the PlayStation 5. That shit looked totally different than the 4. I didn't know what the fuck my... So when I play him the defense book, I mean the offense is totally different.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right.
Come on.
The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
I beat myself in this game.
Even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Can't hear you, man.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Can't hear you.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, okay. What you playing? Madden or? Oh, yeah, man.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mahomes going to throw. Here's Tony.
He caught it. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
I hope I play this motherfucker again. I really do. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm still not. Right. I'm 2-2. I gotta win these games. I gotta win my next 8 games. Are you setting up your playbook? Oh, okay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium.
TV War Eagle. I'm about to play the fucking Browns.
As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. Nah, I fucked up that last game. Fumbling, throwing interceptions and shit.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Need to try him, man. I don't blitz.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Everybody like going across the middle. Okay. I knew he was running.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. Muscling his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. From the 43, here's second down at 5. Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Cooper with a nice grab. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Browns passing game finding its stride.
It's my fault.
First down.
When they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get this down. This will wind up incomplete.
I gotta play man now.
Game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They do the same thing. Yeah, but they hesitate. They block first.
Back to the air. Watson on second down. This is Akins hauling in.
Come on, man.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Play fake, and it's Watson. Rolling to his right.
Got him. Let's go, baby.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as they force
got him.
on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let him fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about.
I was waiting for him to do some dumb shit like that.
Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
I'll give you another secret. Make every play count. Make every play count. When you pick your play, you know, you need to go to practice mode, right? I'm going to tell you what I do. Go to practice mode. Set the defense on blitz. Okay? Your quarterback. And see how long you can stay without getting sacked. Okay? Just keep letting them blitz you. All types of blitz. So your quarterback don't be scared no more when that shit happen in the game. I like when niggas blitz. I mean, I'm going to throw the ball on your ass.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit.
I never blitz. I might send one person to blitz you, but nah. If you know how to read the defense, blitzing can be very beautiful, Lockett. I got this curl route I do. Man, I can't wait to do that shit against you. It's crazy. We are. Oh my God! I threw an interception. Come on, man. Oh, fuck. Keep beating myself. Okay, let's do it.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Fuck, man.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And trouble trying to middle.
Get this motherfucker.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Out to the left.
Come on.
That's good for a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Faking the give. Now Watson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Shit.
Deshaun Watson. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Browns use the early turnover to get all.
Keep beating myself, man.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, when these niggas be taking for 100 years, kick the fucking ball.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
You can go to visuals too, right? And turn on visuals. So
again, it's Walker.
what control shit?
Tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Come. This nigga keep.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. On 4th down, Smith.
Oh my God.
Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I see they go to Africa and go get them big ass niggas to play football.
It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Yeah, linebackers, yeah, them big motherfuckers, boy.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play.
Again.
You haven't been taught.
Because you ain't going to have no white boy on that line like that. I don't care what you say. Even with the quarterbacks now, they're going to have to move.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
That's cool, though.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
That's a good play. That's a good play.
Picks up the first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tell you, that ain't going to matter, man, till the season start.
Now is Gino. Catches made by Metcalf. Room to maneuver at the 35. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
All you got to do is just play your game. Build your offense up right now. What you going to do? If you win by 3 or touchdown. Well, what they got you ranked at?
Because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn
Yeah.
it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
Huh? Yeah, I want to be ranked with a winning record. So when these niggas be popping shit, oh, I'm good, I'm good. You can't even get ranked. Because when you start playing them ranked motherfuckers, you're going to notice the game play is going to be different.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to
mount something here.
Not only time, but also timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Watson on first down. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. The completion.
Come on, y'all.
And it'll be second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They go with Chubb on second down.
Come on. Then the nigga run my man over.
Across midfield and down to the 46. On first down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Let's go, baby.
Try and slow down this comeback.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
Now Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Yes.
Out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Smith, this throw finds Smith and Jigba. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
Probably missed it. Ah, fuck.
Outside the right upright, it's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Beat myself, guys. Come on.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know,
and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 76 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You can break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
Let me know if you want to play too, man.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
So I can show you this play. I know you're going to use it.
The Browns drive about to get started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Eluding the pressure right.
You gonna keep doing that dumb shit? Okay.
To Peoples-Jones.
All right.
Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Watson off play action.
Motherfucker. Do that shit again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pass complete from Watson to Aiken.
Get the fuck out of here.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, Chubb.
Be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb
Oh my God.
First down inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Watson.
Yeah.
That went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
Yeah, we fucked his head up.
Drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Finding room at midfield. How about this? DK Metcalf, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14.
Man, it's hard to score in the red zone. It's tough.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. ran. He will not return it. And his
I got Bobby Wagner back. I'm good, bro. He been popping niggas for me already.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does it change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
I knew he was going to that one.
In any spot on the field, and
Watch this. Underneath, nigga.
now your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
Ooh! Would have got another interception.
In the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Partner, for once in my life,
See, I'm going to tell you this defense to play.
every single stop like that could be a
It's for motherfuckers that like to run on the outside. It's Tampa to contain. That quarterback was stop running.
3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Watson.
He got me.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have
He fit that in.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He running.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Ooh.
Catch right side. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Watson looks to throw again. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Okay.
That one a first down pickup of 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It is on EA Sports. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flushed out right. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go out
Wow.
inside the 15-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the red zone now, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Yeah, they gotta cut that shit out.
After a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Chubb is into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And
Yeah, he lost, dumb motherfucker.
I don't. I know you do.
Yeah, he gonna onside kick it.
There, you gotta kick it, right?
I agree totally because
That's smart though.
something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the counter, it's Walker.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. He's got his tight end fan. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Play action. It's Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Colby Parkinson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So
what? That cover 2 contain?
Score for score. This last touchdown that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Because I'm about to be on defense.
You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead.
It's a cover 2 zone.
But sure would like your
That's what it's in.
to make a stop.
It's a Tampa contain.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Nah. This is it's called I'm in defense right now. Play tight. Zone, cover 2 zone. And the play is Tampa 2 contain.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Into the hands of Cooper.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Gotta feel good about what they've just gotten done.
Oh my God.
Feel really good about what's in front of them.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now they return to the ground game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he gets in just in the nick.
That's crazy. This nigga fell on the floor. Oh my God.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. try and run it in. And he is in for 2
What?
points. And barring some hijinks on the kickoff, we're going to be headed to overtime.
Yo. Wow.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Overtime.
So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I can't hear you, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Oh.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
You say what?
Now Gino on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
He completes this to Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So
He's got to make some adjustments.
pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Each game going to be different.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it up.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
Get the ball.
This is picked up by the Browns. And to the 43. So down inside the 40.
Yeah, I probably just lost this one.
3-yard line, that's where they'll take over. And a costly
It's twice.
Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever
Yeah.
wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd.
Yeah.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
And again, it's Chubb.
Come on, man.
Down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on fourth down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside.
What you trying to do?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Now Watson, his first throw of 18. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taking it, but he does have first down yardage. How about that, partner? Not only a fourth down conversion in a tie game, a fourth down conversion in overtime in a tie game.
And so many factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Up the middle, it's Chubb. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And in a yardage game, there's really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
Wow, that shit dropped me down. Shit. That was a major loss. You playing the game? Okay. You want to play with? I don't see your name up here. Huh? Go to day and look for that shit. Hmm.